Good morning, I'm Vic Senese with UroNurse News. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Today we're looking at a topic at the intersection of sexual health, psychology, and modern relationships, and one that is often discussed privately but rarely explored through the clinical lens. A recent systematic review examines the role of masturbation as a coping strategy in long-distance relationships and what it may mean for sexual satisfaction, emotional well-being, and relational stability. Long-distance relationships, or LDRs, naturally reduce opportunities for physical intimacy. As a result, many individuals turn to an alternative sexual behavior, including masturbation, to manage sexual needs and emotional stress. But while this behavior is common, researchers note that we still don't understand its impact on sexual satisfaction, psychological well-being, relationship stability, and sexual health outcomes. Importantly, cultural background also plays a major role in how masturbation is experienced and interpreted. This systematic review followed PRISMA guidelines and aimed to better understand three key questions. First, how is masturbation associated with sexual and relational outcomes in long-distance relationships? Second, what is the impact on psychological well-being and coping? And, of course, third, how do these experiences differ across cultural and population context? The review included both quantitative and qualitative studies, offering a broad look at lived experiences and measurable outcomes. Researchers conducted a structured review of existing studies examining masturbation in the context of long-distance relationships, sexual satisfaction, relationship satisfaction, and psychological well-being. 14 studies, that's right, 14, met inclusion criteria for final analysis. Now, let's look at what the research found. Across studies, men reported higher frequency of masturbation than women, particularly in long-distance relationships and during periods such as the COVID-19 quarantine. But motivation differed significantly between the genders. Men commonly reported biological release, orgasm seeking, stress reduction, and frequent use of pornography. Women, however, reported broader motivations, including relaxation, better sleep, stress relief, and emotional closeness. On the positive side, masturbation was associated with increased body awareness, improved self-esteem, and sometimes greater rational harmony. However, the review also found that excessive frequency may be associated with lower sexual satisfaction, reduced arousal, and potential strains on relationships. In some cases, mutual or technologically assisted sexual practices help maintain intimacy across distance, but solitary use, when excessive, could negatively affect relationship quality. From a psychological standpoint, masturbation appeared to function as a coping mechanism. Participants reported improved sleep, reduced stress, emotional regulation benefits. But again, moderation was key. Excessive engagement was associated with increased anxiety and reduced emotional well-being in some individuals. The moderation model works best. From a sexual health perspective, moderate masturbation may contribute indirectly to better body awareness, improved understanding of sexual response, but higher frequency use was sometimes linked to less positive sexual experiences overall. Now, one of the most important findings involved cultural variations. In Eastern contexts, the meaning and impact of masturbation are strongly influenced by religious norms, social expectations, cultural attitudes towards sexuality. This suggests that the same behavior may have very different psychological and relational meanings, depending on cultural environment. In conclusion, masturbation appears to be a common and often adaptive coping strategy in long-distance relationships. It can support stress relief, sleep improvement, and sexual awareness, but outcomes are not universally positive or negative. Instead, they depend on your frequency, relationship dynamics, and cultural context, and individual psychological factors. Like many aspects of human sexuality, Balance, not elimination or excess, appears to be key. Well, that concludes today's report on UroNurse News. Tonight, on Dr. Jeff Talks About Sex and Intimacy, what does it really mean to have a healthy sexual life? Hey, isn't that what we've just been talking about? In this thoughtful and affirming episode, Dr. Jeff Albo is joined by Jennifer Moninger to explore a powerful framework in modern sex therapy, the 6 Principles of Sexual Health, developed by Doug Brown Harvey and Michael Vigorito. Together, they break down how sexual health is about far more than performance or function. It's about consent and personal autonomy, emotional and physical safety, honesty and communication, pleasure and well-being, value-based sexual decision-making, and reducing shame in sexual expression. Hey, you want to learn more? Tune in tonight to drjeffsextalks.com. Tomorrow on UroNurse News, what if something as simple as the way you walk could reveal a hidden biological mystery? Scientists have uncovered surprising evidence that people around the world naturally tend to turn counterclockwise when changing directions in crowds, and nobody knows exactly why. Could this strange behavior be hardwired into the human brain? And what might it mean for hospitals, airports, emergency evacuations, and public safety? Join me as I explore this fascinating new research and the unexpected science hiding in plain sight. So don't miss it tomorrow on UroNurse News.
Join us every Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Central Time.
UroNurse, where the experts meet. Online learning, practical and sweet. Every Saturday, 9 a.m. Central Time. YouTube, Facebook, X, and LinkedIn. Online.